If you have not owned a property in the last 3 years, you qualify for the federal government tax credit of $8,000. That is, if you've not owned a primary residence in the last 3 years, you can qualify for $8,000. That's a dollar for dollar credit on your tax return. What this means is you just have to close on or before June 30th of 2010, or at least have an accepted contract by April 30th and close by June 30th of 2010. The income parameters are, if you're a single person, you need to make less than $125,000, and if you're a married couple, less than $225,000 per year. This qualifies you for any property that you want to purchase as long as it's $800,000 or less. That's any property you want as long as it's $800,000 or less. The restriction there is it cannot be purchased from a family member. It has to be a regular transaction. This is a dollar for dollar tax credit, and if you do not owe the money, you get a check back from the federal government. If you owe no taxes, you get that full $8,000 back. There's also a new provision that opens up that tax credit to many others. If you have owned a property and you live in it as your primary residence for the last 5 out of 8 years, you can qualify for up to $6,500 a tax credit. That's also dollar for dollar, and if you don't owe that much money, you get that $6,500 back as a check. But you have to live in the primary residence 5 out of the past 8 years, and to buy your new residence, it has to be less than or equal to $800,000 and must close before June 30th, 2010. So you have to have an accepted offer by April 30th and close by on or before June 30th, 2010. No investors are allowed to participate in this great value, and you must pay back the tax credit if you only live in the home for 3 years or less. If you're going to stay in the home more than 3 years, you don't ever have to pay that money back, only if you sell it in less than 3 years. So if you're considering buying a new primary residence before July of 2010, you need more information. So go now to www.greetingsvirginia.com, and we'll explain all the new provisions for the home buyer tax credit for you, and you can get a free report there at www.greetingsvirginia.com. You can always call or email us too.